Hello, fellow peasants. Today we're going to be talking about 1976's The Omen. So this is like a collection that I have. It has the original Omen trilogy in it, 1, 2, and 3. I'm mostly just a fan of the original Omen, not so much the remake. I like the remake, it was good, but I mostly just stick with the original trilogy, and among the original trilogy, I really only like the first film. Second one's really good. Third film is, Sam Neill gives kind of a crappy performance in that. But all in all, it's a really good trilogy for a horror trilogy. Usually with horror franchise, the movies suck as they keep going on. Sequels are never as good as the originals. And so today I just want to give you a brief overview of the film and why I consider it a horror masterpiece. So I had never seen the original until after I saw the remake in 2006. And once I saw the original, I was like, wow, they really, they did a shot-for-shot remake pretty much, just like Psycho in the late 90s did. But this movie has it all. I mean, it's a horror film from the 70s, so it has that old school cinematography, old school filming techniques. The fall atmosphere in this movie is really good. If you're looking for a good scary movie for fall time, the fall atmosphere here is great. They're walking around, the leaves are changing, leaves are falling off the trees. The second Omen also has that. But to give you a brief synopsis of the film, basically, this guy goes to the hospital with his wife. She's in labor. Something happens. A priest comes to him and says, hey, look, there were complications. The child is dead, but we can substitute it with another child, and your wife will never know. And so he's like, oh, okay. And so he agrees to swap babies, and he's like he's a U.S. ambassador, I think. And he gets the job of ambassador at some point in the film. Anyway, they live abroad, and so they take the child in. Everything's fine until he hits about the age of like 5 or 6. It's like his 6th birthday or something. And weird stuff starts happening, like the nanny hangs herself, a new nanny comes and she's super creepy, and you kind of figure out like she's kind of sent by the devil or whoever to take care of him and watch over him on Earth. The mom takes Damien to the zoo, and the animals freak out. So all this type of stuff, they start noticing like, wow, have you ever noticed Damien's never been sick, which is odd for a 6-year-old to have never been sick, even have a cold or anything. And so, so you have all that going on. And so the dad, eventually, I'm not going to go into spoilers here a whole lot, but eventually the dad comes to the realization, like, shit, my kid is like the Antichrist. I got to do something about it. I got to figure out what's going on. And there's a photographer involved, and he's been taking photos of people that are kind of wrapped up in this situation. And the photos kind of give clues as to the demise of people in the future. It's like the photos are predicting how people will die. And the dad's like, well, why are you so invested in this? And the guy's like, well, to be fair, I took a photo of myself by accident in the mirror, and this is what it showed. And so now he's like, well, I'm going to die too. You know what I mean? Like, my photos look like everyone else's photos that died. So I'm kind of in this with you. Let's figure this out, see what we got to do. The movie stars Gregory Peck. I don't know him too well as an actor. I'm guessing he was big back in the day. I don't know. But the movie is shot very well. I know there's a 4K scan somewhere around. I'm pretty much happy with this, with the standard Blu-ray. The movie's supposed to kind of have a soft 70s kind of grainy look to it, and I don't think the 4K is really gonna enhance that too much. I don't know, because it's not a true 4K that's out now. It's just it's a 4K transfer that's been slapped on a 1080p disc. So if they come out with a true 4K scan of the film on a 4K disc, I'll have to see what that looks like. But as of now, I don't see the 4K scan on the 1080p disc making that much of a difference. And I don't mind movies that look like this looking a little rough, you know. It's kind of okay that it looks like that. All in all, guys, The Omen is a really great film. Once again, basically, the Antichrist has come to Earth to work his way up the ranks through politics, and the parents got to figure out what the hell to do with the kid. And yeah, so other than that, leave a comment down in the comments below if you've seen The Omen, if you like it, if you think it sucks, if you think it's a total piece of shit, let me know. If you think it's the best thing ever made, let me know. I didn't want to go into too much detail in this review because some people probably haven't seen it, so I didn't want to get into spoilers or anything. But it's a really great film, great 70s style film, great cinematography, great acting, great fall atmosphere, and goddamn, you just can't ask for much more than that. Well, have a good one, peasants. Peace out.